Hi there, it's Nursing Geek. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to the Eternia SMP, where I'm working on building up another um, Warped and Crimson auto farm thingy. Where's my... Huh. Where is my shelter full of stuff? Wait a minute, where'd I set that down? I have all the things. I'm not making the same one that I had used over on the greenhouse. Okay, I set it down over there. Or I don't know why. But here's all the stuff. All these things plus all of this are what is needed. This is a Cortezerino tutorial, which is not the same semi-auto farm that I built on the greenhouse. I have never been able to find that video again. And I was thinking I was going to have to just copy that one over, like jump back and forth between the worlds. But then I found this one by Cortezerino, which I think I like better. I think it fixes some of the things that are problematic with the other one. And it still takes up about the same space, roughly a one chunk footprint, if I've measured correctly, and if not, I've got room to expand in whatever direction. Well, I can expand in that direction or that direction as needed. So let me get to this, and then I'll touch base once it's done. So I've learned a few things. One is that machine takes a truly ridiculously amount of bone meal to keep it all fully primed and running. The second is that it takes about 8 to 10 minutes to get 3 stacks of bones, which is what it takes to make 1 stack of um, bone blocks, which are the easiest way, or the most compact way at least, to transport another is that clearly skellies drop more boots than they do anything else. And that while a looting 3-sword is useful for getting lots of bones quickly, it also means you're getting a lot of arrows quickly. I'm going to have to make another run to the Goodwill Center with a couple shulkers full. And see if people are even taking them. I hope they are. But we're almost there to a final stack. And I say final because I've been doing just basically no more than an hour at a time. That's about as much as I can stand to be just standing here whacking skellies. But once I have 6 stacks of bone blocks, I then head over to the machine and fill it up some more. I have yet to fill it completely, which would mean that all the chests remained full, so therefore all the dispensers and all the hoppers are also completely full. But that's because I've been using the machine too. But if I do this little routine each time I want to use the machine, that seems to be getting it into decent. There we go. And then what I like to do is just make sure I have at least 3 more bones. There we go. 1, 2, 3. And we'll just save those spots. Come on over here. And I know it probably seems silly to turn it all into bone blocks and then turn it back into bone meal, but it's easier when you're actually at the machine than just doing each batch of bones separately. And I'm just going to run rather than fly because I've been burning through a lot of rockets. And also, just, let's check on the goats, which are everywhere, and they don't seem to bother me as long as I'm only running by. We have yet to accomplish a true screaming goat. I still need to build that bridge over here. It's only a small swim, but still, it's a swim. And if you don't have Depth Strider, it's going to take a little longer and be annoying. Also, it just makes sense that there would be a bridge there. So, oh, I should also take a peek out here, see if there's any warped wart that, yeah, there is. Because we do occasionally get tall ones, and they go through the roof, which is not a big deal. Just like to clean it up. Oh, right, and because I made that so things couldn't jump up, but that means I can't jump up. There we go. All right. I do still compost this stuff, but by comparison, it puts out so little that, yeah, definitely have to use the Skelly farm. So, let me grab this back. And now this is staying pretty well full. It is completely full. Okay. So I've managed to max that one out. It's these ones. So what I've decided is I come over and I do 1 stack of bones blocks, or basically 9 stacks of bone meal to each of these. Wait, did I skip one? 1, 2, 3. Oh, right, because I was counting that other one. But that's fine, because this is the thing that takes the most doing to get it filled up. Nope. Okay. Can only imagine what that's going to do to the system. Okay. Let's see if I can find where that went. Okay. Yeah, other things do get in here too. All right, let's let that do its thing. That's fine. That's all good. Right click, not left click. Okay. There we go. But that's still not showing me where my shears went. At least they were plain shears, not enchanted ones. I really hope they didn't end up in one of the dispensers, but you know, at some point they will. I still don't entirely understand the flow of all these hoppers. Um, the whole, you know, when it overflows, what it moves on to thing. And I can't really get at those hoppers. I mean, I can. I would just have to, like, break stuff. Which, if I want to, at some point, make Crimson, which I'm going to have to do, I will have to break stuff so that I can go in there and change the Nylium out. But that's all right. That's that is loud, even with my sounds way the heck down. But yeah, I mean, it still has some areas where the warped wart gets stuck and whatnot, and where the roots end up, just because that's just the nature of these trees, or these giant shrooms, I should say. to do that, and this has accounted for a lot of them, but there's only so much you can do. But I'm definitely pretty happy with this. It does not break as easily as that other one, and it does crank out a good amount of stuff quickly. I've already filled up. I don't know if I filled it all the way to the top in town at the shop. I'll check that in a moment. But I did at least top off the warped stem barrel in Eternal Haven, and I think we're getting to the point we need to shut this off because those are getting to the maximum, and that's where you can start destroying things, like having shroom lights get squished out of existence, and I don't want that to happen. And yeah, this is where all this stuff is supposed to end up. But it does get out and about. Whatever, that's minor. Um, of course, this also makes that other machine for growing the small ones irrelevant. Should probably clear a little more space up here. As long as it doesn't break the redstone. And then I still have to decorate this room. Because, you know, just because it's a working area doesn't mean it has to be undecorated. So that got me a little over a half stack of shroom lights. Let's get rid of that. I got all the stems, I think. Not quite. There we go. And as far as stems, let me put them on the bottom row so we can tell which ones came from this. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a little more than a half a stack. Oh yeah, that's worth it. And then this stuff can all go be composted. So that's almost full, finally. And then I'm gonna have to switch over for crimson. But I think that's it for now. I'm gonna sign off and edit this up so that I can have something to put out before the Halloween event. And at some point figure out what the heck happened to my shears before they gum up the works. Actually, let me do that right now while I am thinking of it, because otherwise I will forget until something breaks. I have a feeling it will have gone into that other set of hoppers and dispensers. Because everything here is still just bone meal, which is good, but I know I got shears in here somewhere. I mean, if all it does is shoot them out and they despawn, that's fine. They're just plain old shears, as long as they don't break anything. I just have a feeling they've ended up in those other... Well, maybe I can get there from the platform to check those dispensers. Can I? Okay. No idea. Where did I connect it? Not just me to do that. Whatever. It's fine. No! Now I definitely have that too high. Yeah. This is fine. Let's get this stuff into the composter too. And put those in the output. Which, yeah, unless we're growing the trees for decoration purposes, not actually going to use these a whole lot. Alright, but that's it for now. You jump in here where it's a little quieter to say that's it for now. And until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.